You're welcome to the day two of 5 days of abundance. You are welcome to the day two of the 5 days of abundance, which we started yesterday. Please, if you can hear me loud and clear, let me know. If you can hear me loud and clear, I hope the background music is not disturbing. The background music is not disturbing. Let me be sure. Okay, that's great. Glory to God. All right, so we started yesterday a 5 day program, which I call 5 days of abundance. Now, in these 5 days, I'm teaching secrets, all right, that will put your life on the right track. All right. So, if you want to manifest anything, you want to manifest money, you want to manifest anything in these 5 days, I am showing you how you can manifest the life that you want. Most especially money. All right, most especially money. Okay, so we started yesterday. It was awesome yesterday. I don't know how many of you wrote down your desire. I said something. I said yesterday that there is no miracle, there is no testimony without a desire first. So for there to be a miracle, for there to be a testimony, desire must first be in place. And I said it yesterday. One of the first things that you must do, in order to manifest abundance is that you must have a specific desire, a very clear desire. So I don't know how many of you actually wrote down your desire. All right, you write it down, because that's what we'll be working with. Okay. Ode Patrick says yes, I did the assignment. Now, if you are just joining us, it's 5 days of abundance. I'm teaching you how to manifest the life that you want, the life that you desire. Okay, so if you are just joining us today, write down your desire. Very important, write it down. And if you are just joining us for today, the first the first day of the program is on YouTube. All right, so get the link to my YouTube, is on my bio. Okay, and message me there. I didn't say message me there. Sorry, I said watch the video there. All right, because we're actually building a blog. Okay, so today I want to teach you how to pray. How to pray. How to manifest. Now, before you begin to pray, there is a certain position you must take, or certain posture, heart posture, mind posture, that you must take before you begin to pray, before you begin to meditate. After you have set your desires, before you begin to pray, there is a certain heart posture that you must take. Very important. Very, very important. Now, what you want to do is, you see, when you are praying and your mind is not focused, you're actually not praying. When you are praying, your mind, if your mind is not focused, if your mind is not seeing what you are praying about, you are not praying. You are just wasting time, or you are just whiling away time. Yes. So before you begin to pray, there is a certain state that your mind must attain. there is a certain level that your mind must attain. Because what you want to do is that what you are praying for, what you want to manifest, you must be in the same energetic frequency with that which you want to manifest. All right? You must be in a certain mood. You must be in a certain vibration. You must be in a certain frequency. You must be in a certain energy. All right? Before you begin to pray, before you begin to do your meditation, and this is also part of meditation. I hope somebody is understanding what I'm saying. Now, for instance, you need money. I'm using money because that's the easiest. You can what I'm teaching you, you can practice with money. You need money. Okay. Now, let me tell you one thing about money. Money is energy. There is a frequency that money operates in. There is a certain vibration that money is. Now, for you to attract that money, for you to have that money, you must be in the same frequency. It's like saying you must be in the same page. When I say, me and you are on the same page, it means we are thinking alike. All right? We are flowing together. So likewise, money, likewise, anything you want to manifest, you must be in the same frequency with it. I don't know if somebody's understanding this. All right, so money is energy. For you to attract it, you must be in the same energy with money. All right, so before you begin to pray, what you want to do first, you want to raise your energy so that you'll be able to attract that frequency. You want to raise your energy so that you'll be able to attract that frequency. Because if you are not in the same frequency, you cannot attract it. All right. So before you begin to pray, you want to raise your energy level. You want to raise your frequency. All right. So what I want to show you is how you can raise your energy. There are actually two ways you can. All right. I'm seeing in the course of the 5D, I will tell you the second one. All right, but for today, the one that you need for today is practicing just a very simple exercise to raise your energy. Now, if you watched, I just posted a video before I came on live now. All right, there's a video I just posted. It explained that video is in summary. All right, in that video, I said if you want to attract money, this is how to do it. All right, so I'm going to break it down now in this teaching. So first, you have your desire. You have written it down. I want 1 million. I want 2 million. I want 3 million. I want 5 million. All right. You are specific with your desire, and then you have set the time frame for achieving that desire. Okay. So now, after that, the next thing you want to do is to raise your energy level. Now, how do you do this? Number one, look for a very quiet space. Very quiet. A place where you will not be distracted. A place where there is no noise, so that you can focus. So look for a very quiet place. And then either you take a lying position or you take a sitting position that is very convenient. You take a lying or a sitting position that is very, very convenient for you. All right. So first, a quiet place. Two, take a position that don't stand. It's either you are sitting down or you are lying down. And to help you more, you can look for all these instrumentals. I'm not talking about hip hop. I'm not talking about noise making song. There is a song in my background now. I don't know if you can hear it. All right. Those kind of songs put you in the mood. there is a certain emotion these songs triggers. All right, it will help your mind to be focused. All right, so you can look for the sound. You can decide not to use anything, as if you have train your mind to an extent where your mind can be focused without sound. It's fine, but it's good if you are just starting, make sure that you use sound. All right, there's something about sound, and there are specific sound that you must use. Okay, so you are either sitting or you are lying down. Now the next thing you will do is just to do some simple breathing exercise with your eyes closed. You breathe in, you hold that breath, and then you breathe out. You breathe in again. Now this your breathing exercise will bring your mind to a certain level of spirituality where your mind will be quiet. You breathe in again, you hold it, you breathe out. You breathe in again, you hold it, you breathe out. Now you can do this 3 to 4 times. All right, 3 to 4 times. But when you do this, there are certain emotions you feel. You feel your energy has been raised by doing that. Now it's a physical exercise, but it has spiritual implication. Yes, it's a physical exercise, but it has spiritual implication. All right, so repeat that process 3-4 times. It will help your mind to be still. It will help your mind to be focused. Now, while you are doing this exercise, there are simple imaginations that you should have, or you put yourself in this consciousness. What is that consciousness? As you breathe in, you imagine that you are breathing in abundance. You are breathing in wealth. You are breathing in, riches. You are breathing in plenty. As you breathe in, then as you breathe out, you put it in your consciousness that you are breathing out lack, scarcity, financial insecurity. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you breathe in, you imagine, or in your consciousness you are breathing in abundance. You are taking in abundance. When you are doing this, you are already putting yourself in the same frequency with abundance. That's what you are doing. All right, so you imagine that while you breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, now when you have done this, just ensure that your mind is still. And then your mind should be either focused on the background music or on your breath. No other thoughts. Your mind should be focused on the background music, on the breath. As you are breathing out, make sure your mind is following the flow of your breath. If you do this, you have raised your energy. And you are free to manifest wealth. You are free to manifest the money that you want. If you do this, your energy has been raised. Now, it might be very difficult if you are just starting. Maybe for the first day, your mind could not be still. But as you practice this consistently, the realm of the spirit answers to consistency. As you practice this consistently, the more it becomes easier, the more your mind will be able to focus. Now, after doing that breathing exercise, after your energy has been raised, after that breathing exercise, after your energy has been raised, the next thing you want to do, you want to envision what you want now. You want to visualize it. Your energy has been raised. So now you want to visualize that specific amount that you want. Yes. You begin to see that amount in your bank account. So after the breathing exercise, you want 3 million. In your imagination, with your eyes closed, your mind focused, you are now seeing 3 million in your bank account. You don't have to worry how the money is going to come. How the money is going to come is none of your business. Your own responsibility is to send signals to the universe. Your responsibility is to send signals to the universe. So visualize that amount in your bank account. Visualize what you want. All right. So this is the part 2. This is the part 2 of our 5 day of abundance. Amazing. So these are an assignment. Now, what I just explained now, you can do it twice. God said to Joshua, he said, meditate on this law day and night. You can do it morning when you wake up, at night before bedtime. All right. So this that I've explained now, do it morning, do it night, do it morning, do it night. You will definitely, manifest abundance. It's that simple. Tomorrow again.